Alright, so now we can go ahead and move on down this way towards our next exhibit. This is where our next exhibit will be here. In this area, we're going to have some really interesting things happening here and here. We'll work on those today, and this area as well. Let's just get right into it, I think. Let's take a second and check on our animals. Here is Nessie. She seems happy. It's well suited for her. And Nestor is also happy. Well suited for him. And our Bigfoot family. Here's Littlefoot. I think he's all grown up now though. He's hungry, but there's food here. Let's help him out. There you go. Bigfoot, still happy. And Misfoot, how are you? You're all doing great. I'm glad. Alright, so our next exhibit is a tank exhibit. Let's get that set up. So to get the cryptid, that's kind of a cryptid, but kind of not, you have to name the enclosure properly. Super Croc. And then the Super Croc will be available in your animal selection. It's technically a dinosaur, but quite a few good cryptids are dinosaurs. So I'm completely okay with that. There it is, the Deinosuchus. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're voracious predators that eat fish and some small dinosaurs. That's who's gonna live here in our tank exhibit, but it does need to be placed on land to hatch. So before we can place it in the tank, we're gonna make a small little enclosure on the side where it can hatch. Nothing fancy. Just a little exhibit. And now we need a scientist. Your sole purpose is our friend here. I forgot that I wanted to hire another tour guide. His purpose will be the Loch Ness Monster. it has hatched. Let's put him in the proper tank. Okay, he does require access to land, so we're gonna make a split tank adjacent to some land. Hopefully I can manage that. I have a hard time doing it. If not, we'll make it like Nessie's tank. We're going to name the exhibit Mahamba, which is a cryptid alligator or crocodile that exists. It's supposed to be extremely large. That's not what this is specifically. This one is actually a dinosaur. But I'm going to give you a little information about the Mahamba while I work on building the rest of the exhibit. Hello, flowers. It's me, Editing Bee. I recorded this episode about 5 weeks ago, and I was rewatching it for errors before posting it. A lot of the information I found about the Mahamba online, and there's very little information. It deals with tribes and cultures in the Congo that I'm not familiar with, and I don't want to repeat any information or mispronounce something that could be considered offensive to anyone. It's about a culture I know very little about, so instead of reading the few stories I found online about it, I'm going to read what Tycoon says about the Deinosuchus instead, also possibly pronounced incorrectly. If you're interested about the Mahamba and sightings in the Congo, part of the fun encrypted research is, well, the actual research. Anyway, we'll continue our regularly scheduled broadcast at this time. A few small objects stipple the surface of a muddy river. They could be rocks, a fallen branch perhaps, or maybe they're the eyes and snout of a 50-foot-long dinosaur-eating crocodile. There's no way to tell for certain, and in the Deinosuchus' territory, a thirsty dinosaur is a nervous dinosaur. The jaws of the Deinosuchus, or terrible crocodile, are as long as a grown man is tall. The lower jaw lacks the sort of fixed socket that humans have, and Deinosuchus can open its mouth wide enough to clamp onto the bellies or legs of all but the biggest Hadrosaurus. Deinosuchus' sharp, conical teeth are not designed to cut flesh or stab into vital areas, but to pin and trap their prey. After a successful shoreline ambush, Deinosuchus will drag their struggling prey to deeper water to tire and drown it before eating. Deinosuchus originally lived at the same time as many dinosaurs, but is not actually a dinosaur itself. Like modern alligators and crocodiles, Deinosuchus comes from the crocodile family. Once found near rivers, swamps, and inland seas from Texas to New Jersey, Deinosuchus still prefers to spend the majority of its life either in or very near the water. Like the crocodiles of today, Deinosuchus makes an impressive variety of calls, hisses, and cough-like grunts. Starting from the day they hatch, they use these calls to convey distress, to warn or threaten, and as they grow, to court suitable mates. All this communication does not add up to a polite society, however. Deinosuchus will eat their own kind given the chance. Alright, let's see what he needs. He needs brownstone, salt water, foliage, coniferous floor. Okay, let's start by getting the land portion set. It says he wanted carnivorous floor, but I'm slowly erasing every single square. Alright, now it's just rocks and foliage. Let's get to it. Alright, let's find your scientist and help him get in here. Are you... Yeah, but you're not assigned to Exhibit 4 anymore. Let's put you in here and assign you specifically to here. Okay. And you're no longer assigned to and I guess, do we need a member of aquatic staff? Better safe than sorry, I'm gonna need one later anyway. There you go, marine specialist. I don't know if you need to look after this tank, but yeah. Back to rocks, I guess. we won the Silver Plaque Award Excellence in Exhibit Design for displaying at least one animal in a highly suitable exhibit. Good for us. We've been given the Gold Plaque Award for Excellence in Exhibit Design for displaying at least one animal in a highly suitable exhibit, and we got $15,000. Alright, so that's it for foliage. Let's just see how many more rocks he wants. Well, that was it. Okay, let's see how we did. $99 suitability. That's pretty good, like really good. I'm happy with that. And let's name you as well. Mahamba. Our scientist is having a hard time over here. I'd like to get him a suitable path put in, but we'll worry about that in a bit. He'll hang out in that area. He doesn't actually need to rest or eat or sleep or any human emotions, so he'll be okay just wandering around over there for a bit while we do some other things. We need to get some services down here, and we also need to get rid of this. Oh, I also wanted to put some of the grasses in here. Kind of break up the brown a bit. I want the guests to swim along here so it feels like they can swim alongside the Mahamba. I think that's kind of cool. We'll put down a gift shop here as well. I kind of like the pink top. I'll stick with it. Actually, I think maybe we want this one. Yeah, with the Kraken on it, definitely fits in. Are you actually having trouble getting to a large poo? You seem to be, but I don't see a large poo. Is that it? Maybe. Nope, that is a bird. That's it. There you go. I didn't even want to put that there. Could get a boating one for this side and a swimming one for the other side. I think we're actually going to do that. Oh, there they go. That looks fun, I guess. I think I might put a path here, like it could be occupied by staff. This lighthouse doesn't actually do anything, it's just a decorative piece, but I think it looks really nice, especially when you get some trees and things around it. Oh, Bigfoot escape. One moment, please. Do we not have enough maintenance workers? Please fix these fences. Of fences that are broken. I know they can get to them. I just think maybe we don't have enough maintenance workers. Problem resolved. Okay. I think on that note... Oh, he's big now. Look. Look how big he is. Well, compared to his exhibit, he's small. But that's how it should be, right? Anyway, I think on this note, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. We still have a few decorating things to do around the area, as well as leveling the path and creating this better staff entrance and staff area in this part. But for now, we're going to call it here. Let's zoom out so we can look at it, everything that we've done today. We can put some more foliage here to block off this area and make it more separate and on its own. These two areas will be combined. So in the next episode, I guess we'll just continue working in this area as a whole. Our next exhibit, of course, will be the mermaid. So I'm really looking forward to that too. And I think we'll put a swimming shack on this side. And before I forget, there is one last thing I would like to put down. I downloaded some... Let's see. Yeah, I downloaded some lifeguard chairs. Let's just put one kind of in this area, just to let people know we're looking out for them, just in case a boat tips over. Alright, that'll do it for today. I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.